Hey guys, I totally spaced in the actual video and forgot to say it, but Happy New Year! Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to Let's Play Batman Arkham Origins. I'm BurningDogFace, and we've got a Bane on our hands. Oh dear, I do hope this isn't actually the end game. I thought I was in the clear because the completion is only at 21%. If I'd known this is... the more I think about it, it's leading up to some pretty definitive business. I mean, the only mission objective right now is apprehend the Joker. I would have done a lot more side quests if I'd thought this was going to be the end. Keeping my fingers crossed. Got more immediate concerns anyway. Okay, that didn't work.
Some fight left. Yes. Now beat it out of him.
Gordon is on his way, sir. You have to hold Bane off until he arrives.
Bring on the party. Not even a... well, a bad story, but a few more blows to the head and it won't be anymore.
When I'm done with him, you payaso loco.
Oh. Oh. Come on, that one is cheap. Not to mention that fucking one.
Ooh! He hit you so hard it hurt me.
No, you don't. Whoa. Where the fuck are these guys coming from?
Fight out of it. I want my money's worth.
I expected you to be a more worthy opponent.
No.
These tricks will not help you.
Okay, noted.
None will stand in my way.
Oh, hey. Do not want. Fuck.
Your attention, Batman!
Looks like this is it. It was nice knowing you. Actually, no, it wasn't.
Jesus! Fucking cheap hits.
You just ran out of time. Now this is what I call a party!
This rooftop's getting too hot. You got off easy.
Just where do you think you're going? Huh?
Oh, that's where that loading screen came from. Seriously? You let Baczynski die, but you save him?
Oh, back for more, eh? Why would you do that? Newsflash! I'm the one who's trying to kill you! Those were two very, very bad men. Ooh, the things they've done. You really don't want to know. They deserved death. Just like me. Freeze!
Don't move, freak! I think he's talking to you. Take him down! Down!
She's already gone.
Let me guess. He got away. Take him to Blackgate.
Where'd he go? Huh? The Bat. Your partner.
My partner?
Who else would jump off a building to save your sorry ass?
You know, officer. I was wondering the same thing myself.
Welcome to Blackgate. We're gonna do a quick psychiatric evaluation.
Oh god, no.
Bad day, huh? Cops in this city. Always beating on the sick and defenseless.
Tell me something, dear. Have you ever had a really bad day?
And what do you mean by that?
You of all people should know. There's nothing so cruel as memory. The pointy, bitey little thunderbolts, unwanted party crashers screaming through your synapses. Inescapable, unrelenting, not at all friendly. You can't even escape into madness. And then you meet someone who changes your life. And you feel that you don't even know who you are anymore. Isn't it funny how one little encounter can cleave off little pieces of your past, deform your memories and persona, to rethink your whole identity? And as you realize how foolish it all is, your laughter reverberates off the walls of your own emptiness.
Okay. I'm gonna need more specifics. How about we try some word association?
That sounds delightful.
Acceptance.
Oh, now that's a little trite, isn't it?
Look, I'm only doing this to help you. Let's try this again.
Crazy.
Acceptance.
My favorite stage.
Are you in trouble, John?
So you know Kubler-Ross? Okay.
I know her better than most.
Okay. One more. And I need you to be serious for this one. Fate.
You want to know something funny? I used to think of fate as evil. Predetermined, not by some higher
Oh, dear.
power, no, but by the rules of human nature. I tonight, it's all changed.
What's changed?
Have you ever had the feeling that your entire life has been building towards this one moment?
Is that how you feel?
Well, now, yes. Now I realize that all the battles, the bad days, the brutalities, it was all the hand of fate at work.
So now you see fate differently?
Absolutely. Now I understand. There are no chance encounters. It was all meant to be. Everything leading up to who I've met tonight.
That's something special?
Yes. And you might say it's changed everything.
Everything?
Absolutely. I mean, do you realize what a vile world we live in? How lonely it is to wade through all that wretched filth on your own?
It is kind of lonely, isn't it?
Of course. Of course, you understand. Even in a crowd of other screwballs, you're so alone that you can kick, crawl, yell, scream at the top of your lungs. No one cares. It's like you don't even exist. Sometimes I feel like I'm trapped on this path leading nowhere, into just emptiness. But now...
Now you feel like you've got someone by your side to share the journey with you.
Yes. Yes! And this person has shown me an exit ramp on this road to madness. A way to a far more interesting place.
I don't even know what to say about this. Oh dear. That's the worst nightmare skin I believe I mentioned a while back. I can't run anymore. I was walking slow on purpose earlier to be dramatic. So this seems to be a pretty specific reference to a storyline laying out one possible origin of the Joker. But of course he's the one telling the story, so it might all just be bullshit, or he might be remembering it wrong. Or he was a failed stand-up comedian whose name is never given, who was forced to put on a ridiculous costume with a red hood by some criminals. They'd noted, since Batman came along, there had been a few super villains already. So they were going to use this innocent man as bait, put a stupid costume on him, and correctly guess that Batman would assume he was their supervillain leader and focus on him while they got away with the loot. They happened to be stealing something from the Ace Chemicals building, and he went for a swim in one of the vats while trying to get away from Batman. That's where the one bad day speech comes from. The guy also overheard, as he crawled out and discovered that he was horrifically deformed now, that the criminals had broken their word and murdered his wife and child anyway, because they assumed he wasn't going to survive.
I feel adrift, floating, like yet someone's pulled the stopper on my reality, and I'm sucked down the drain into something new. It's all very exciting, really. You wouldn't know what that feels like, I'm sure.
I might. Can you tell me more about how this person makes you feel?
It's like meeting someone I can actually relate to. Which, believe me, dear, I've never felt before. You understand. You're someone who's not afraid to let go and fall. Free falling, and I didn't pack a chute. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I figured you would.
So, may I ask, who is this person?
Oh, someone very, very special. But whose real name I don't even know yet.
My name's Holleen. Holleen Quinzel.
What a pretty name. Do your friends call you Honey?
I don't have a lot of friends.
Well, Holly, you got one now. Newsflash! I'm the one who's trying to kill you!
There's no need for this. The worst kind of criminal.
Wait. Why do you do what you do?
Master Bruce, it might be a bit anticlimactic, but I hoped you might finally be ready to celebrate Christmas Eve, now that the Joker's behind bars.
Bane is still out there. I've got to locate the signal from the tracker I placed on him.
Even you must eat, sir.
If you hadn't called the police, he'd already be in custody.
You know, I made a promise of my own to your parents.
No sign of any casualties.
Not now, Alfred.
Story back to the precinct. What's that? Found bombs under the foundation. Some kind of hopped up freak. Must have been 400 pounds of muscle. Took 6 cops to gun that bastard down. Yeah, I saw the body in the morgue. Couldn't believe it.
Sounds like this could be Bane or one of his men. If I hurry to the GCPD morgue, I can inspect the body and the autopsy report.
Well, before you leave, I've run some tests on the compound you found at the steel mill. Looks like a match for your globular projectile for non-lethal restraint.
You mean the glue grenade?
Indeed. The resin has finished curing. It's at your workbench.
Delightful.
Of course, I'd recommend testing it here in the lab before you go, but I'm sure you won't listen to me. You never do.
Glue grenade.
So I take it you won't be testing it then?
It's called field testing, Alfred. I need to find Bane. Is the tracker responding?
Not at present, I'm afraid.
Let me know if anything changes. Anything.
You'll know as soon as I do, sir. I promise.
I don't like this.
Glue grenade, a non-lethal munition that deploys a quick-drying resin that restrains an enemy in place. Unique? Yeah, look at that. Directly apply this non-lethal projectile to restrain a single enemy. This can be used effectively in combat situations via quick-fire controls. The unique buoyancy effect of the glue grenade adhesive allows the glue grenade to create a platform which will float temporarily on water. So it's the freeze grenade, then. Oop. Alright, let's pick an upgrade. Remote claw heavy reel ammo capacity. Increase your heavy reel ammo capacity by 1. Expand the chassis of the remote claw to allow an extra heavy reel ammo to be equipped. Heavy reel ammo can be used to suspend enemies from vantage points for a takedown. Upgraded. Well, this is an interesting episode. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Batman: Arkham Origins, when we get back out into the city. Later!